Nahasha viz. Later years, Joel Goldsmith came to a realization that doesn't scrim, it unplugs the noise. It isn't more prayer, more effort, or better affirmations. It's a single turn of the inner switch that makes every practice work without strain. If you've tried to do spirituality right and still felt stuck, this is the moment everything becomes simple. Not someday. Now, we're trained to chase outcomes. Health, peace, money, love. We load up techniques like tokens in a cosmic vending machine and hope the right combination drops our miracle. Joel discovered the opposite. Stop bargaining with the infinite end. Let the infinite be what you are. The old line, "I of my own self can do nothing," isn't a posture of weakness. It's the doorway where the current finally flows because you stop blocking the outlet with effort. Here's the pivot that changed his work. You're not a person trying to contact consciousness. You are consciousness appearing as a person. When you take your stand there, even for a breath, the tightness melts. Not because you convinced the universe, but because you stopped pretending to be separate from it. Try it, now 10 seconds. Instead of "I'm someone listening to a video," notice the plain fact. Listening happens in you. Thoughts, sensations, the room, the past and future all appearing in the open field that you are. You're the quiet space in which everything arrives, and that space is untouched. That's the switch. From this switch, 3 expressions make the recognition stable. 1. Witness, not wrestler. When a problem arrives, don't grab it, notice it. Anxiety is present. You're the seeing, not the storm. Immediately, a centimeter of inner sky appears. In that sky, clarity has room to move. 2. Only now is real. Every fear borrows a future. Regret rents a past. In the living now, the problem loses its anchor. Sit in one ordinary breath and watch time dissolve. What remains fresh, simple, complete is what Joel pointed to as your actual life. 3. Gratitude as recognition, not request. Not thank you for the good I might get, but thank you that wholeness is what I am. Say it inwardly, slowly. I am life expressing. Oh, I'm supply expressing. I am love expressing. You're not earning anything. You're noticing what's already the case and letting it show up. 2 brief snapshots changed names. Same human ache. Leia, exhausted by years of symptoms, stopped bargaining with her body for a single afternoon. He took the witness seat. Sensation is present. I am the aware space. Nid. The symptom didn't vanish that minute, but the panic did. 3 days later, the flare settled and something more permanent remained. She had found the place pain can't bruise. Arjun lost her business and confidence with it. He knew every prosperity formula, but scarcity kept screaming. One morning he stopped fixing and sat in sufficiency. Awareness lacks nothing. Calls began to move again, but the deeper shift was this. Whether the inbox was full or empty, fear no longer ran his day. From that soil, wise action grew. Does this mean passivity? Not at all. From the person position, action is a scramble. From consciousness recognition, action is clean. You still send the email, see the doctor, build the product, have the hard conversation, but minus the inner begging. You move from wholeness, not toward it. Common snags and how to dissolve them. This is too simple. That's the mind's job. Complicate the obvious. Don't argue. Notice. Skepticism is appearing in awareness. Return to the witness. Simplicity isn't naivety. It's precision. Nothing is changing out there. Inner shift is immediate. A holiday. Outer reflection follows its own rhythm. Keep your seat. The tree doesn't yank at its fruit. Recognition is the root. Outcomes ripen on time. Reflex relapse into problem identity. You will forget. Gritu's forget is another bell. Ask, what knows this panic? In the asking, you're back in the sky. Integration, living as awareness in the middle of life. Wash dishes as the field of knowing, not as a hurried self. Drive as silence noticing motion. Listen to your child or partner as awareness, not as a defender preparing an answer. Money conversations? Start from sufficiency, then do the next clear thing. Health, receive treatment from peace, not fear. Let the body be an expression inside you, not your prison. This is Joel's quiet revolution. Consciousness isn't a tool you grab. It's your nature remembered. When remembered, miracle becomes an old word for ordinary life seen truly. Healing, supply, guidances aren't trophies for good behavior. They're side effects of alignment. 2. At the heart of his realization is a sentence that dose and tea need to be believed to work. Stop trying to be spiritual. Let spirituality be you. The more you rest as that, the less there is to fix and the more there is to express. Birth and death, gain and loss, praise and blame, whether passing through a sky that never rips. Do it with me once more. Right now. One breath. Feel the simple fact of being aware. No past to drag, no future to chase. In this breath, what exactly is missing? Let your shoulders drop into that answerless peace. That is the current J2. That is the key. This landed. Tap like so it reaches someone who needs it today. Subscribe for more deep dive teachings distilled into daily practice you can actually live. And drop a comment. I rest as awareness. That single line is your reminder, your practice, and your promise.